love being on the road too. It gives you so much time to think. It is about 8:15 in OKC. I'm getting on the road for my last final stretch to Louisville. I was never gonna quit. If things didn't work out, I just had to find another way. I would never quit. It's Kobe from KKING Trucking. As y'all see, I'm about to get in the truck on a new run. I'm starting a new vlog series for you guys. I haven't been in the truck recently. I've just been running the business from the house, and I felt like I need to spice things up a little bit, show you guys how it is to run on the road as a owner-operator that has 7 trucks, and yeah, it's just building the business out in the right way. So it's gonna be a long vlog. I'm going to Louisville, Kentucky, and then I have a return out of Murphy, North Carolina. So I'll be dropping, picking up 2 days later. I'm gonna try to find some in between on the low board, see how that goes. Y'all know I don't really do the low board too much, so we'll see what's up with that. I'm gonna hit the gym in between, show y'all just what it's like to just be on the road. You know, my trucks are gonna be on the road at the same time, so I'll be talking about the business and everything that comes with that. But it's just gonna be you know, long-winded. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that I break everything down that I can, and I'm gonna try to do these like twice a month for real. And just like I said, show y'all the process. We take in my 7th truck today, big red bone as we call him. It's finna get right. I'm in Williams, Arizona, right before Flagstaff. It's like 3.5 hours from the crib. I'm pulling off to get some food. Pretty much like, I mean, Flagstaff got stuff, but I don't really like pulling off in Flagstaff personally. But after that, it's really nothing in between. There's not a lot of places to really stop and eat at between there and Albuquerque, where I'm stopping for the night. So I'm gonna grab me some chicken tenders from Carl's Jr. That's the one thing about like being on the road. It's not a lot that you can really eat to. Oh, god damn. Okay. Anyway, it's not a lot you can really eat to, like, you know, be healthy for the most part. Usually I'll get like some fruit and like some hard-boiled eggs from Love's or something, but I mean, to be honest, it's not a whole lot, like I said. So I kind of just chill with the chicken tenders, call it a day. I am on my healthy grind. Y'all gonna see me in the gym on the trip. I'm hitting Planet Fitness when I get to Albuquerque tonight and tomorrow morning. But damn, I need to stretch my legs. I ain't even gonna lie. It's 3.5. Even already been a lot. Finna grab some food. I'll show y'all in a sec. We finna get back on road. I had me my chicken tenders on time. Put a little buffalo sauce. On nothing crazy. It's probably the best thing you can get on the road, I ain't even gonna lie. Finna get back on road. I'm taking the 40 on this trip. I took the 70 last week on with the Indiana. Plan is still to stop in Albuquerque and get a workout in the morning. They have a full day, so I'm about an hour away from there. I'm heading to Louisville, Kentucky. I deliver there for $35.50. 18 something miles, $35.50. For that load, I delivered Tuesday. Today is Saturday, and then I have a pre-booked return out of Murphy, North Carolina. It's like 4 to 5 hours away on Thursday. So I'm gonna drop on Tuesday. I have to try to find something to get over to Murphy, whether just close enough vicinity, if anything. I'm picking up their return for $7,850, and then that load is coming back to Vegas, and I'm delivering that Monday, and then I'm gonna be off from Monday to Friday, and then I'm gonna start my second vlog back up after that. But this is a new vlog series I'm doing. I really want to like show you guys like my day-to-day, whether I'm on the road or at the house. And I've produced a lot of content, you know, just at the house, you know, kind of talking about different topics for people that's getting into the business, and then just people that are like you know, in the business but still going through the ups and downs. But I felt like
I need to kind of show you guys what I do in a daily. It makes me successful, makes my business successful. And you know, it's one thing to talk a good talk, but I've been walking a walk for a long time. 7-day-a-week thing, 365 days a year thing. I took my first vacation of the year in September. I went to Italy, and it was an amazing time. But I was working through the trip too. I want people to know and understand that, like, when you run a business, it's an everyday a year thing, especially this type of business with freight. And it's all hands on deck. And I'm out in the field right now. I want to kind of break down the reason why I'm out in the field actually. So for those that don't follow me on Instagram yet, I've talked about I'm doing an engine rebuild on my 4th truck that I bought. I call her Shorty. I call her Shorty because when I bought it, she had a short ass box. Bought a new box, put a new box on it, so she's tall now, but she's still shorter than me. So, but yeah, for those that don't know, she had been burning oil for a long time, like bad. And for those that don't know too, you know, most of my trucks go over the road. They go, you know, cross country. Starting out the West Coast, we go Midwest, East Coast, South. You know, we go everywhere. We don't do a lot of regional. Usually have 1 truck a week on regional. But anyways, so we're doing a lot of miles, 10,000, 12,000 miles a month type of thing. You know, she's burning a lot of oil, and we have been filling oil like daily. It got to a point where we're filling like a gallon of oil every 500 miles or so. It's one of those things where, you know, it was happening for like a year and a half, and you know, we never broke down nowhere, but at some point it was going to happen. And I'm always an advocate of preventive maintenance, 1, and 2, working with your personal mechanics, doing things at home, using your discounts at these shops for parts and everything, picking up your own parts, all that different type of stuff. I'm a firm believer that when you break down over the road, you'll get charged for picking up parts, charge extra for parts. So if a part is 1,000, a mechanic will just charge you 1,500 just cause, or the shop will charge you 1,500 as if, you know, it was more or whatever the case. I decided to down her and start this injury build. Initially when I was starting it was supposed to be 12,000. So I was gonna pay, it was like 6,000, 6 and some change for the parts. My labor was gonna be 6 with my mechanic. And I was cool with that. I had already had the money put aside, X, Y, and Z. And then we had to do some machine work, and it turns out that I had to do some more labor. I had to do some other things. My mechanic had to do some other things that added to my labor costs, and actually doubled my labor costs. So I say that to say, I went from 40 hours of labor to 80. So my labor cost jumped up to 10,000, and then I also had one of my piston kits I bought. I needed a separate piston kit, and they don't sell that kit by itself, so I have to buy that on Monday. It's about $2,000. I'm going from basically that 12 G's to close to 20 in that range. Pretty penny, but I'm also somebody that's like, yo, I got the money on the side. I invest most of my money, so I don't sit on like a lot of cash. Why not go make the money? Why pull from savings or investments to pay something when I'm an able body? I'm a hard worker. That's who I've always been. That's who y'all know me as. That's who everybody knows me as. I don't come from much, and I had to really make my way to be the person I want to be, and the person that I'm always aiming for. Why not get out there in the field and get it done, right? So when I'm putting together all the loads for my trucks every month, I'm pre-planning, pre-booking. I'm booking weeks in advance. So, you know, I always book my drivers first because I have to make sure that, you know, they can take care of their family and everything like that. And then once everything's set aside and I got some more work for myself that I could put aside for myself, that's what I'll do. I think it's only fitting to, you know, show y'all the whole process for that. That's what's going on right now. Like I said, I'm in this hotel because I'm tired of shit, and I'm finna eat this eat this on the go tuna pack. I'm hungry. I had that Carl's Jr. earlier, and I'm low ball starving, and I ain't finna go buy nothing else. So I'm gonna drink this water, finna eat this tuna pack, finna get some sleep, finna see if this TV got Apple TV, because I'm trying to watch the show I'm watching that I can't think of the name right now, but I'm gonna plug it later. I'm gonna get up in the morning early, I'm gonna work out, and then I'm about to drop my ass off to whole day. We're gonna drive another day on Monday, deliver. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. This is day 1 at the telly. This trip is $11,400 for the entire trip. It's a total of 4,200 miles altogether, and that's with deadhead. So if I get an extra load from Louisville to get close to Murphy, I'll increase that. So that's the plan. Appreciate y'all tapping out. Finna get some Z's.
I'm out here right now. I just left Amarillo. Tonight I'm stopping in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's gonna leave me at like 9 hours to go tomorrow. So I got like 4.5, maybe 5 hours left to drive today. I mean, out this way, it's nothing out here, just straight plain fields, as y'all see. Not much going on. 241 miles to OKC. I was thinking about it, like a lot of people talk about how they can't really drive for like long periods. Like you'll talk to a friend and they'd be like, how do you like drive that far? And I mean, it's mad far, like, you know, consistently. I think somebody like myself and other people that are doing OTR is just an understanding of like being goal-oriented. Like I've been goal-oriented all my life, for real. I've never really thought about just the moment. I've always worked for like my future self. And it's no different with, you know, doing this type of business. If you think about it, like when you got one truck, to really be successful, you gotta make that one truck turn into multiple trucks. So if you're working it like it's a job, where every time you deliver, you just paying yourself and only yourself, and you're not saving for the future, not saving for more trucks, saving for maintenance, all that different type of stuff, you're always gonna be in that same spot. And when you can open your mind and be working towards, you know, more, multiplying it, I mean, it really just does like a major difference. Like me driving right now, I'm not driving to pay myself, I'm driving to save money for the business. I'm paying that rebuild, that's about 20K I gotta pay. So I'm putting that money back in the business pockets, right? I tell people like, once money go in savings, I don't like messing with it. You always gotta have like a broader perspective, especially when you're being a business owner and you're trying to build something for your family, build something that's bigger than yourself. So that's something I think about all the time. These hours, these miles, it is what it is, right? I won't get the time back, but if I sat at home and did nothing but go to the gym or, you know, did some BS, like I ain't getting that time back either, right? I also think about opportunity costs, meaning if I don't go take this run, I give it to my driver, yeah, I'll make money off of it, of course. That's why I haven't been driving. I built the business out where I don't have to drive. But I also think about opportunity costs, like I said. So the extra money that I'm gonna make from the trip, what can I do with it? I can do a bunch of things with it, you know? Because I'm at a point in my life where, just truthfully, money make money. I mean, that sounds dumb because that's always the case, but like, I don't really think about making money no more. I think about how my money is gonna make more money. So making money ain't a problem. Like, I got that down pat. I don't have no issue with making money. Make money from my trucks. I go out there and get it myself, and I make money. This, what you gonna do with the time? What you gonna do with the money? All of that. I love being on the road too, cause it gives you so much time to think. Oh, it's a cop up here. Hold up, we gonna act like I ain't got this camera right now. Hold on. I love being on the road. I love like my experiences on the road, cause I consider myself a dreamer. You know, I consider myself somebody that's always trying to figure out what can I really do, you know, what's meant for me, what can I accomplish. The further you get in life, the less you think about what society's trying to make you do. Go to college, get this job and work there for 20 years, social media, TikTok, all that different type of stuff. Like I try not to think about that type of shit. That's why I don't use TikTok, Instagram, whatever. I call that, I got Instagram for basketball highlights, you feel me? Just parked up for the night. I mean, I'm about to move right now to the truck stop, but sliding over to Waffle House. I ain't been over the road in a minute, and I definitely ain't took the 40. Even on little runs I've done, I've been craving Waffle House for like a long ass time. Anybody that know me know I love breakfast food, so I stay eating breakfast food when I can. But yeah, had to slide to Waffle House. It's so funny how like They ain't got none on the West Coast like that. I don't really understand why. But yeah, I'm finna go smack these right now. Another long day. I'm out here in Oklahoma City right now. Still got one more day to drive before I hit Louisville. And then, yeah, gonna deliver this first load. And got the return 2 days later. Still gonna try to find some in between, but shoot, it's road life. It's road life, you know. We repping Milwaukee too, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just getting to it. It's fun for sure. Avid, Oklahoma City, $80 a night. Solid little spot. I ain't even got a lot to say because my ass is tired, yo. I'm telling you, all my drivers be calling me retired and shit. I can't even talk. I gotta get my wind back. Still got 10 hours to drive tomorrow. Finna knock it out, finna knock it out. I get my money quick when I'm on the road. I'm gonna stay on the road 4 weeks. Get the money quick, go home. I can stay out here. Ain't nothing out here. Yo, top of the morning. It is about 8:15 in OKC. I'm getting on the road for my last final stretch to Louisville to drop tomorrow morning. Since I stopped a little early, I was supposed to stop in Tulsa, but since I stopped a little early, I got a full 11 push today. And you know, it seemed like I don't got it like I used to, because I could only do like 9 yesterday. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Just tapping in, top of the morning. Hope you all have a good day when y'all see this. We right now, we in Rolla, Missouri. I think I'm pulling up on St. Louis in a little bit. It's, shit, I don't even know what time it is, but it's almost lunchtime or breakfast, whatever you want to call it. I do my little intermediate fasting. But the day been moving a little bit, been getting some quotes in, getting some action. Finally too, I mentioned it a little earlier that November was moving a little slow so far for quotes, but today got a quote to Tunica, Mississippi for November. I bid a little high because Mississippi is a little ugly from Vegas. Also got a quote for a round trip to Philadelphia, which I probably am not gonna win. At least I don't think so, but we'll see. I'll let y'all know. I got my truck going to, god damn, my bad, it's shaky. I got my truck going to Gardnersville, Nevada. It's like Reno pretty much. On Wednesday, delivered Thursday. I didn't have a return for it, but I got a call about an hour ago for a pickup in Lake Tahoe, coming back to Vegas. And I told them I'll drop at 8. Can I pick up at 9? They said yeah, and then I mapped it. Of course, and it's only 31 minutes away, so we'll be able to make it on time. Should be good with that. All right, so we got Row Eats right now. I'm over here at Five Guys. This where I pulled off at actually got like some solid stuff. It's a Cane's over here, it's a Chick-fil-A, and a whole bunch of other shit. I'm somewhere in Illinois right now. But low key, Five Guys burgers sounded pretty fire right now. But update on my drive, I have 3 hours, 40 minutes left. And literally like 3 hours, 40 minutes on my clock. So we're gonna get right there tonight. It's gonna be my last stop. Nah, actually, I gotta stop for fuel a little bit. I got like a quarter left, but I got a little over 200 miles. Quarter gets you like 150, so probably gotta stop one time, throw a little bit up in there. But yeah, almost there. Almost there. I'm telling you, like, you know, retired driver out of retirement right now, feeling it a little bit. Alright, y'all, so I made it to the casino, as y'all can see, Derby City Gaming Hotel. So I delivered here in the morning and just pulled up. To be real, I wasn't even gonna get a room at first, but they was cheap, so I said, why not? So I'm gonna show y'all a little tour of the spot. Got my little suitcase with me. I guess they keep all the lights on, so. Hey, cool little spot for $100 for real. Not gonna lie. I used to be on the road every week of every month for three and a half years, 4 years. And yeah, it's just crazy because you know, I just been running a business from the house and building a business and just helping out where needed. And like I feel like I drive with just a sense of peace, you know, and just a different outlook. And I feel like that's like a beautiful thing. And before I get all mushy, I'm finna go get a drink one time, cause your boy need one. I don't drink often, but I'm finna have a drink tonight for sure. Take my ass up to this room, go to sleep, deliver in the morning. I'm gonna record that process with y'all. That should be cool, break that down. And shoot, we're gonna see if we can get on the low board tomorrow, see if we can find something. Get over there. Like I said, I already did my math with if I was gonna deadhead already, just to when I did my numbers before I left. But you know, if I catch something cool, you know, icing on the cake, it'll be solid, it'll be smooth. Like I said, today we had a drop for my driver from New York returned for $9,000 a day. Picked up for Reno round trip for $1,700. Loaded today for a run to Fremont for $1,000. Oh, delivering tomorrow for Welch, Minnesota. Gonna hit the shipper up out there tomorrow morning, see if he got anything for us. And gonna pick up Wednesday. Made a round trip for that one to Reno on Wednesday for $2,000, like 800 miles. Yeah, and gotta get some stuff in for Friday, so. But yeah, I'm gonna tap out. I will get with y'all in the morning. We'll see what's good. Today is Wednesday. I am checking out my hotel. I did a 34 at the casino hotel. I delivered that in Kentucky. We got a 6-hour drive over to Murphy, North Carolina, where I'm picking up at tomorrow for $7,800, $7,850 exactly. And then, yeah, pushing back to the crib. So finna start that today. I did look for some stuff yesterday on the low board to get me over. There was a couple things, but they just wasn't paying really much, at least what I wanted. And I'm not somebody that likes to waste time. I don't really, you know, do much low board work anyways. So like as I mentioned when I started the trip, when I did my numbers, it was all based with the deadhead. So the trip is 11,400 and my miles was 4,200. So wasn't really tripping if I got nothing or not. Just made it to the casino. They got a hotel here. Room's only $90 for the night. Said they got 11 rooms left, so I'm about to grab one. My pickup is at, I wanna say 8 tomorrow morning, but it's a return. It's a sign and some games. Usually the signs coming down, they take a while. It's usually like a long process, so I'm probably gonna be here like 2 hours tomorrow. That's also why I'm getting the room too, for sleep, but actually, I should say that's why I'm getting the room at the casino, because I don't like to start my clock if I don't have to, so I'd rather like be on site at the place night before. Kind of eliminates having to run my clock, moving around in the morning. And if I am gonna stay here 2 hours, shit, it could be 4 hours, which I hope it ain't, but if it was, like I said, it's gonna mess up my hours. So I'm trying to have a full push tomorrow so I can get back quick as I can. Solid little room, nothing crazy. I have a Vegas to Oregon. I can't find it right now. I have none of my paperwork with me on this trip. I left it with my brother TK to kind of help me work through things when I'm driving, getting quotes. I know it picks up and delivers on the 19th, and then I'm gonna have it deadhead down to pick up this Calusa return. So there's a good amount of deadhead in that run, but Oregon is dead, as everybody knows. I'll get a good rate going up, and then I'll deadhead down to North Cal and then get back from there. So just trying to be strategic about it. I tell all my people I work with, you do gotta have an understanding of deadhead, whether you're deadheading a lot or a little. You have to understand of, if you're paying a driver, are you paying for deadhead miles? If you are, cool. As an owner, as a dispatcher, having your driver sit is just as costly as deadheading. So it's like, you can wanna save as much money as you can by not deadheading. Say, I'm not gonna deadhead, whatever. I'm gonna have my driver sit for 2-3 days until we find something. But what happens is drivers get restless, and nobody wants to lose money, but you want to also maintain a relationship with your driver. And so if your driver is someone that's patient, that patient ain't always gonna last. So I know me personally, like I don't like sitting at all. If I'm out here, nobody want to sit at a truck stop all day long, especially without a sleeper. So I try to think about stuff like that. Again, I'm not deadheading everywhere, not deadheading every day, but when you're going somewhere, you need to have an understanding of what you're doing beforehand. Otherwise, you're gonna put your driver in predicaments where they may end up wanting to quit because they're like, I'm just sitting too much. I ain't making no money. I'm getting paid per mile, or I'm getting paid percentage, and I'm sitting here for 3 days. This ain't helping me. You feel me? So actually, that's about all we got this last few days. And as of now, so today is Wednesday. So I got my return tomorrow. I'm in North Carolina now. I'm gonna be delivering back in Vegas on Monday for $78.50. And then my truck is gonna load. I'm gonna jump out. My driver Dev is gonna jump in for that Vegas to Atlantic City, New Jersey I mentioned to y'all. And then this Friday I have Vegas to Yonkers, New York for $4,800. And then I also have Vegas to St. Louis round trip for $51. Believe it's St. Louis. But yeah, picking up Friday, drop Monday, return Wednesday, the 13th, the 12th. So yeah, just trying to work around those. I have a couple 14. I have a Vegas to Iowa on the 14th. Drop the 18th, and then I have a Vegas to Indiana on the 14th, and then a return out of Michigan on the 18th that I'm supposed to do. We'll see if I do it though, but that's the beautiful thing about having drivers and having people that love to work just as much as you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, like I said, still getting used to being in the truck. I'm trying to get these vlogs together for y'all. I know it's like cool me sitting, in front of a camera at the house and talking about the business, which I love and I know it's helpful. But I know y'all like to see, me out in the field. I know there's a lot of people that was recording content that ain't nowhere near a truck, that ain't been nowhere near a truck, that ain't even got a truck, and that's telling you what to do with your truck. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's like goofy a little bit. I'm trying to, like I said, stay in the field with y'all and show y'all what's good. So you could be owner operator. You could have one truck, you could have 2 trucks, you could have 10 trucks, you could have 50 trucks. It's all about what you believe. If you believe in yourself, if you could do the job, and if you could be a leader of men, leader of women, whatever the case. And you also got to put others before yourself. That's something that really has been a learning lesson for me in my years of business, my 5 years pretty much. As much as I want to take runs all the time, as much as I want to, just do a bunch of different things, like I got to make sure that the people that work for me are eating. You know what I'm saying? That people that work for me are being prioritized. Because the more I prioritize myself, trying to penny pinch, trying to take loads from them, trying to, just prioritize myself only, at the end of the day, it's gonna bite me in the ass because I'm gonna have to be searching for new drivers all the time. And nobody wants to do that. You're not gonna have a sustaining business if you search for a driver all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I never have, but at the end of the day, I don't that often. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I treat my guys good. I treat them with respect. I try to, give leniency. I try to, give them options. I try to work around whatever they want to do. If they want to be home for any time, I try to work around it because, somebody could always take an at-home job. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could always work at Kinko's, whatever the case. But, if you want to be out here make money, obviously you got to work. But you'll never catch me being an owner that is having his driver on the road for 4 weeks. And I don't even think that's, I mean, we in box trucks, so I don't even think that's something that you should do. But if you develop a home base and a system of how you do things, you can find ways for your drivers to have home time and to work. You can find ways to do all those things. People don't talk about that. They just talk about the low board, and I ain't here to do that. I'm finna check out. It's 7:55 where I'm at. I'm finna hop in the shower, go find me some food, and yeah, get ready for this pickup tomorrow. I know I didn't get a lot of content on the unloading for y'all a couple of days ago. I just didn't want to be all in the way like that. So I'm gonna try to get a little more tomorrow, and then yeah, we'll catch y'all at home. But these vlogs gonna be more frequent. You know what I'm saying? I'm really planning on doing some at home stuff just like this, just talking. All right, y'all, tapping out. Peace. It is Monday morning. It is, what's the date? It's November 10th. I am at Boulder Station Casino. I just had a pickup for a return this morning that I'm doing. Quick $300. I am about to head back and drop it off at 8 when it opens, when the warehouse opens. It's 6:30 right now. My return that I brought back from North Carolina that I did in my vlog, we're dropping that off this morning. My driver has that truck. I swapped with him this morning because after he unloads my shipment that I brought back, he's loading up to go to Atlantic City, New Jersey. Same warehouse, same company. So he's gonna go drop that off while I did this one. Yeah, we're gonna get on with the day. I have all my receipts for my trip, so I'm gonna break down my profit and loss, or I guess my profit from the whole trip that I did, show you guys what I made. I had a really good week, to be honest with you. We'll knock that out together. Today I'm about to go hit the gym, get back started in my daily routines, my weekly routines when I'm at the house and I'm not on the road. So we got some local shipments this week. I won't be doing them. I'm heading to San Diego tomorrow. I'm gonna be working from out there this week. We'll kind of break some more stuff down when I get to the house. But just for now, I'll check in with y'all in a minute. Actually, we're gonna throw the mic on too. All right, so we back at the house. I appreciate y'all for tagging along for my vlog with me. It's been, you know, it was a long week, like we talked about. Back in the city. Today is Monday. Yeah, I've been filming a little bit, even just the deliveries we had. Had some pickups. I had a local today that's not gonna go, couldn't get approved, so I was picking up tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's like Veterans Day or something like that. Warehouse is supposed to be closed. Right here we got my BOL that I had for the whole trip, and all my receipts. So every single receipt I had. So fuel, hotels, obviously food I cover myself, so I took that out of my money. Business covers everything else. So like, as you can see, receipts for the whole trip. So I always track whenever I'm on the road. I track all my receipts. Make sure I'm getting every single thing I'm spending, making sure that the numbers are accurate. And so when I'm inputting my numbers into my sheets to know my profits and my losses, that I know what's good. So I still do that to this day. It's been 5 years. You gotta track your numbers. It's mad important. If you're not tracking your numbers, then you're doing it wrong. So that's number one. I already added it all up, so I'm not gonna do it on the phone, but I'm gonna give you guys my breakdown for my week. I grossed $11,400 for my trip from Vegas to Kentucky, and then I head over to Murphy, North Carolina, then return back to Vegas. It was about 4,200 miles, and I grossed $11,400, and all my expenses was $2,581, so $2,581. To be real, and I'm just being real with y'all, it's a vlog, so you know, my fuel was only $1,500 of that, and then my hotels were $1,000, which I pre-calculated going in, and just to keep it a being, like, you know, not even because like I'm the owner or because you know I have funds to get hotels or whatever the case. You know, obviously you want to limit your expenses. I'm not a full-time driver anymore, so you know, chose to get hotels. That's what I did for the most part. Only slept in the truck a couple days. But yeah, so we got a profit of $8,477 for my week trip. So that's one truck. That was my truck I drove. So $8,477. So, I mean, with profit like that, you could do a lot of things. You know, you could save that money. I could pay my insurance with that. My truck note for that truck is $897. So I could pay that and still have $6,000 profit, $6,500, something like that. So depending on how you do it, some people they pay their expenses like every Friday. They divide their expenses up by 4 and they pay them every Friday. Some people just pay as they go. Some people pay at the dates. I'm not somebody that loves to pay at dates because I just feel like other things can come up, and if you end up just paying on your due date, you know, like I said, let's just say something comes up, now you got to be late, now you're accepting late fees, you know, things of that nature. So I'm somebody that I like to split my bills in half personally. My truck notes in the past were $1,200, so I like to pay $600 and $600. The reason I like doing that is because obviously smaller head at a time. I like to get money out my account. So even if, you know, I got that, so I got in 11,400, but of course I only account for 84.77 as profit. So that's what I count for bringing in. Obviously the rest of the money is coming back into the account to replenish the account. So if I go back OTR, I would reuse that 2581 towards the next load and then get the profit out again. But like I said, I like to split mine up just because, you know, if I pay $600 one week, $600 the following week, now I'm in the third week of my month, and if I got extra funds, I can pay another $600. So that's how I'm getting ahead for the month. Let's say I do it again for the fourth week. Now I'm a whole payment extra now, and if I keep it going, or if I need to back off, you know, I don't have to. And technically the bill won't be due, you know, on that next due date, I don't believe at least, but that's how I get ahead. I do that with my personal cars, I do that with my truck notes, I do that with insurance, time and time again. So that's how you get ahead. Those are things that works for me. I'm gonna try to do more of these vlogs, like I mentioned. I got another trip this Friday I may be taking. It just depends on if I feel like it, to be real. I do try to put my drivers first. I'm just trying to get content for y'all, so we'll see what's up with that. For those of you guys that's interested in getting into the business, just understand that, you know, it takes time to really make your business successful. You know, I would say that it's because of things that's not in our control. You know, you start off, not all brokers will work with you, so it's a harder time period starting off. And then for those of you that don't want to drive, that's not willing to, it's gonna be hard too, because you got to find drivers that are willing to drive. But at the same token, it's gonna be hard to get work unless you're working with somebody that has a lot of work that they can give to you. So then, you know, your driver may be getting antsy if they're not getting enough, you know, money, if they're not moving enough. So I'm always an advocate of driving when you're starting this business. You go through the ups and downs of the business, learning finances. You know, you're making a lot of money gross at a time, so you have to really understand your profits, and you have to, you know, learn your truck and be able to get the most out of your truck, and also just save for breakdowns. You know, you want to have good insurance, so you want to make sure that, you know, your insurance isn't something that's just going to kill your profit. So it's a lot that goes into it, and I've had mad ups and downs in this business. You know, starting off till even today, you know. I had a truck breakdown last week that we're getting fixed, and I'm still in the middle of this engine rebuild that my mechanic's like literally starting today, finally. So that I'm gonna end up paying $21,000 for. I gotta give him another $7,000 when he's done next week. So you know, it costs a lot. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of effort. If you're somebody that can put those things in, that combination of things in, and can be mentally tough, it's a great business for you. But if you're not mentally tough, if you can't put in maximum effort at all times, can't get through the storms when they come, you know, figuratively or literally, And if you can't, I would say if you can't put yourself last, it won't be a good business for you either. And what I mean by last is that once you start making money, it's still the business's money. That's how I've always looked at it. It's still the business money until you get enough funds where you can obviously begin paying yourself and just building. But you want to give the business your all, because if you prioritize the business and not yourself, it's gonna feed you at the end of the day. And I can pay myself whatever I want to pay myself. You know, it wasn't like that to start off. So, like I said, it takes time, and I'm proud. I was telling my boy the other day, like, I'm proud that I stuck through the hard time. So proud, because if I didn't, you know, who knows where I would be. I think something that always, you know, kind of stuck with me is like, I was never gonna quit. If things didn't work out, I just had to find another way. I was never quitting. Like, that's really what I think about now. Like, I was never gonna quit. For one, that's not the type of person I am. I'm not a quitter. But two, I wasn't going back to a 9-to-5 job. I wasn't going back to a full intense labor job or anything like that. Like, that's not what I was gonna do. That's not what I'm about anymore. I haven't had a boss since 2019. I wasn't giving up, and I stuck through it. And you know, now we got something special. We've had something special for a while, but it's been brewing, and we just build on top of it. You know, you could do the same. So, like I said, for those that's looking to get into the business, I still got the blueprint in my description. So keep checking that out. Keep following me on Instagram at KKING Trucking. Keep DMing, keep asking questions. For those that are looking for mentorship for the business, you can reach out on that. I would love to work with you. And beyond that, you know, keep running your race. You know, as Nipsey said, like, the marathon continues, and that's something I believe in wholeheartedly. Just keep it going. All right, y'all. Peace.